My dear cadet, how are you? Last class we discussed about the size of the atom from the periodic table. Today we will discuss about ionization potential, which is related with the size of the atom. Now at first, what is ionization potential? The energy which is required to detach one electron from gaseous state of an atom, that energy is called ionization potential. That means if any element wants to achieve the electronic configuration of inert gas, in that case it needs to release or accept electron. But the energy which is required to detach one electron from the outermost shell of an atom in gaseous state, in that case that energy is called ionization energy. Suppose if you consider sodium metal, in that case the electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. If we draw a picture which is related with this electronic configuration, in that case it will be 11 positive charge in the nucleus. Now in the first energy level there are 2 electrons, and in the second energy level there will be 8 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in the last energy level there will be 1 electron. For this reason, this will be the valence electron. So if we want to release this electron from the outermost shell, in that case it needs to overcome an energy which it is attached by the nucleus. That means this 11 nucleus is attached this 1 electron. For this reason, if you want to release this electron, in that case you need to apply that amount of energy by which this electron will be removed and it will become positive charge. That means sodium minus 1 electron, it will be sodium plus. The energy which is required, that energy is called ionization energy. Now if we consider first electron has gone, in that case that is called first ionization energy. But if we want to release second electron, in that case it will be the second ionization potential energy. At the same way, if we want to release third electron from the outermost shell of an atom, in that case it will be third ionization energy. That means if you consider instead of sodium, if we consider magnesium, in that case the first ionization energy will be, for magnesium there are 12 positive charge in the center, and first energy level there are 2 electrons, second energy level there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and last energy level there are 2 electrons. For this reason, if you want to release this electron, first electron, in that case the magnesium releases 1 electron, it is magnesium plus, and the energy which is required, that energy will be suppose 780 kilojoule. You can consider like this. Now if you want, that means this electron has gone from the outermost shell. This electron has gone from the outermost shell. So if you want to release the second electron, in that case what will happen? In initial case, what was happening? In initial case, actually 12 electron was attracting these 2 electrons. For this reason, to detach that electron, the energy which is required for second ionization energy will be more, because because now 12 positive charge is attracting one electron. So if we want to release second electron from the outermost shell, in that case another electron, that means magnesium positive charge, it releases another extra electron and it's become magnesium plus plus. So delta A is 2. It is, if you consider this one is delta is 1, in that case it will be delta is 2 and it will be suppose 1870 kilojoule like this. It is, I am considering this one. Actually, there are some real values. You will memorize that real values. I am considering that. That is what I wanted to show. What I wanted to show that the energy of second ionization potential is more than the first ionization potential. Likewise, if we want to release another electron from third electron from the aluminum, in that case the ionization potential will be more. Have you understood or not? Okay.